We're here today, ENVISION 2026, a time to reflect, reset, and rise. Last year's edition was amazing, highly transformational. Testimonials have been pouring in, and you can imagine the people who joined us last year are here again today, even with their friends. So I'm excited for the transformation and the amazing things that will happen with all the attendees today. It's multiple of the number that we had last year. Different generations, different races and nationalities. Let's get it started. This year's edition is going to be really transformational, just like the one we had last year, but we're taking it a notch higher. We're going to be discussing gratitude, not just discussing now, but taking that meaningful pause and that space to breathe and appreciate our year in review. We're going to be reviewing it in details, having holistic assessments across 8 aspects of our lives, intricate aspects that you can't even miss it. And at the end of the day, we would sit back and then plan for the year ahead. That's why the workbook that we've designed is called My Blueprint. With that, we have all that we need, the appropriate toolkit, and everything that we need to get 2026 started. I'm so excited for the change that will happen with all the attendees this year. I'm looking forward to it.
Most productive 4 hours I spent this year, probably. It was a wonderful session. Every tool we used was so useful and so thought through.
I'm Renee, and I came to 2026 ENVISION for the first time. And one thing I'm taking away from today is that it was a start. And it was the start that I couldn't do by myself. I've never done anything like this, and I really needed a push.
I am moderate to growing, and I put a heart next to it because how very blessed am I to be in a space that I can work on myself and continue to grow, and this has been wonderful.
ENVISION 2026 program is an eye opener for me. I could see some of my blind spots, and I think one thing I'm taking away from this program is clarity. I have clarity for 2026.
It means we can make 2026 better because we have the control. What we don't plan, we cannot measure, right? What we don't put in perspective. Now that you know, if my 2025 was like this, then this segment needs attention. So if it's your mental health, you need to then know, okay, I got 0 in creating boundaries. That means some relationships I need to work on, right? I wasn't eating well, then I shouldn't be wondering why I'm feeling and not breathing well or doing all of that, right? I can see the root cause, so I address it. I need to adjust.
And my highest score was 16, the rest were 9, 10. And I'm so surprised when I looked at my score today because my highest was 90, the lowest is, I think, 16.
Wow. That's gross, huh?
I'm shocked. I'm just shocked at myself. But I can actually attest that ENVISION 2025 really challenged me.
What are 3 lessons 2025 taught me about myself? Remember earlier I told you 2025 I see it as my year of schooling. It taught me that I can control some things that I've thrown aside. It taught me that I can put aside learned helplessness that I've taken to myself over the period of time. And I can unlearn some things and be a better version of myself.
And we really enjoyed ENVISION 2026. I'm not someone who usually plans or looks ahead or thinks about all the different things that could be done in the future, so it was really good to have intentional time, just pausing, reflecting on what has happened, what God did in my life for this past year, and then looking ahead and seeing areas where He's calling me to grow and be better, to honor Him in all different areas. So it was a really good time, not only to get to reflect, but also in the small groups I got to speak and meet people who I probably never would have talked to or wouldn't have met if it weren't for this conference. So it was a blessing.
And for me, I'm the opposite. I love to plan, I love lists, but ENVISION 2026 helped me to slow down and appreciate the things that happened in 2025, give thanks to the Lord for everything that He did, and then start thinking about 2026, but again, just doing it at a more slow pace, but also just one step at a time as well. Like, what are the things that I can be doing today to start working towards those goals? But again, it was really great to meet new people that I had never met before.
I was in ENVISION 2025, and I've noticed that with the assessment of all the various areas of my life that I improved from last year, and this is without having really consulted my notes and my analysis from last year. So just bringing these things to my conscious mind allowed me to make improvements from last year to this year. And this year, I'm totally empowered to review what I've written. I have an accountability group, and to really make progress and advancement in the areas where I was struggling.
Thank you so much for making it prioritizing yourself for ENVISION 2026. I'm looking forward to ENVISION 2027. This is a yearly event, and this is purpose-driven for men and women. I'm glad we had about 15% attendance of men this year. Last year was only women. So I'm excited and I'm grateful for what has happened this year. On to ENVISION 2027.